Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I am going to do Exp22 Excel Chapter 2 Cumulative Garten Furniture. Basically, this is the second chapter of Excel section of Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step, and you can get your assignment done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete courses. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. At start of the instruction, we are given project description. There is nothing to solve in this project description, but I suggest you to go through this project description so that you can get an idea about the assignment. Once you will read this project description, this will be easy for you to solve this assignment on your own. So I suggest you to go through this project description, get an idea about the assignment, then this will be easy for you to solve this assignment on your own. Then we have main part of the assignment, that is steps to perform to complete this project, and we have a total of 21 steps to get this assignment done. In this video, I am not only going to solve the questions or steps for you, I am also going to make you learn the Excel. So if you want to learn the Excel, or if you want to do this assignment for you, just watch this complete video, follow me step by step, then you will be able to solve this assignment on your own. Okay, now let's start with step number 1 of the assignment, or question number 1 of the assignment, that is saying start Excel, download and open the file named Exp22 Excel Chapter 2 Cumulative Furniture Sales. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name. I have already downloaded this Excel workbook, and you can download this Excel workbook from your course dashboard. This is the Excel workbook that we're gonna use to solve this assignment. We will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook, and we gonna make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So your first task is to download and open this Excel workbook. I have downloaded, and you can download this from your course dashboard. Okay, so there is nothing else to solve in step number 1. That's why we will move to step number 2. Step number 2 of the assignment is saying insert a function in cell C3 to display the current date and ensure that the format is set as long date. So now we are supposed to show the current date in cell C3. So to show the current date, we use a function that is called today function. So type an equal sign and type today. So this is the today function, double click on that and press enter. So we have shown the current date in cell C3. Now we are supposed to apply long date format to this cell C3. So select cell C3, go to home tab, and in number section just click this arrow, and here you can see an option for the long date. Click that. So now we can see the day name and also the date. Okay, so that is all about step number 2, where we were supposed to show the current date. Okay, now let's move to next step, that is step number 3. Set column C width to auto fit. So we are supposed to make the width of column C to auto fit. So for this purpose, we will simply select column C, go to home tab, and in cell section you can see the format. Click that one and click auto fit column width. This is the option that we are supposed to use, so select that one. So we have made the width of column C to auto fit, and that is all required in step number 3, where we were supposed to make the width of column C to auto fit. Now let's move to next step, that is step number 4. Insert a function in cell D11 to display the item name based on the provided inventory lookup information in the range B24 up to D29. B24 up to D29. This is the table array or lookup array. Okay. Now it is saying be sure to use appropriate absolute cell referencing and the function return an exact match. Copy the function from cell D11 down through D19 to complete column D. So we are supposed to go to workbook and in column D in cell D11 we are supposed to show the item name based on the provided inventory. So that is based on the SKU. Okay. So for this purpose we are supposed to use a lookup function. So type an equal sign, type VLOOKUP, double click on that. Now click this function symbol to enter or insert the function arguments. So our lookup value is the value on which we are going to get the item name. So we are going to get the item name based on the SKU column. So SKU in cell C11 will be our lookup value. Table array is given in B24 up to D29, but we will make sure that we should use the absolute cell referencing for this table array. So we will use the dollar sign here before the column name and row number. Okay. Now column index. Column index is the number of column from which we are going to take the values. So item name is based in the second column of the table array. So our column index will be 2. There are total 3 columns in table array, but we are going to put 2 because this is the second column that has the item names. Okay. Range lookup. It is already mentioned in the instruction that it should be exact match. So for exact match we always use false. Okay. So we got the leather sectional 294211. 294211 is the leather section. So we got the leather section here. Okay. Now we are supposed to copy this function down so that we can get all the item names. So we got all the item names. Like for this one, 446741, 446741 is the AND table set. So we got AND table set. Okay. Like 306862. 306862 is the entertainment center. We got entertainment center. That's mean our function is correctly working. So that is all about step number 4, where we were supposed to get the item name using the lookup function. Okay, that is all about step number 4 of the assignment. So we are done with step number 4. So now we're going to do next step of the assignment, that is step number 5. Step number 5 is saying insert a function in cell F11 to display the item price based on the provided inventory lookup information. Be sure to use appropriate absolute cell referencing and the function return an exact match. Copy the function from cell F11 down through F19 to complete column F. Similarly to previous step where we got the item name using the lookup function, now we are supposed to use a lookup function again to get the prices for the item. Okay, so we will go to the workbook, go to cell F11 and again type VLOOKUP. Double click on that, click function symbol to enter the function arguments. Okay, again our lookup value will be the SKU column, that is C11. Table array will be same, that is B24 up to D29, but make sure that we should use absolute cell referencing for the table array. So we will use the dollar sign before the row number and column name. Okay, column index. Now our column index is the third column because in lookup array third column has the prices. So now we will use the number 3 as the column index. Okay, because we are going to get the values from the third column. So our lookup array, our column index will be 3. range lookup. Range lookup will be the exact match, so we will use false here. And click OK. So now you can see that for the leather section 294211 we got 1399 as the prices. So now we will use the fill handle to drag it down so that we can get the prices for all the items. So we got the prices for all the items. Okay, so we used a lookup function to get these prices. Okay, and we got the prices for dining table. We got 600, and you can see the for dining table price is 600. Okay, so that is all about step number 5. So we are done with step number 5 of the assignment as well, and now we're gonna do next step of the assignment, that is step number 6. Step number 6 is saying apply currency format to column F. So we will select column F, and we are supposed to apply currency format. So to do so, just go to the home tab, and in number section click this arrow and apply currency format. Okay, so we have applied currency format to column F, and that is all about step number 6. So we are done with step number 6 as well. Now let's move to next step, that is step number 7. Step number 7 of the assignment is saying insert an if function in cell G11 to calculate the total due. If the customer has chosen delivery, that means if column E is equal to yes, there is an additional delivery charges located in cell L11. If the item is not delivered, the total due is the price. Be sure to use appropriate relative and absolute cell references. Copy the function from cell G11 down through the G19 to complete column G. Okay, now let's go to the workbook and go to cell G11. Here we are supposed to use an if function. So type an equal sign and type if. So we will get the if function, double click on that. Now click function symbol to enter the function arguments. Okay, so our logical test is if the customer has chosen delivery, that means if E is equal to yes. So if E11 is equal to yes, okay, that means if the customer has chosen the delivery, that means if cell E11 is equal to yes, then the total due will be the price that is given in cell F11 plus we will add the delivery charges that is given in cell L11 here, L11. But make sure that we are supposed to use absolute cell referencing for L11. L11. So we are supposed to make sure that, okay, if first, then it will be equal to the price only. Okay, that is equal to F11. Okay, so let me repeat this function again. We are using if function. First we are checking that either the customer has chosen the delivery. That means if E11 is equal to yes, then the total due will be equal to the price that is given into cell F11 plus we will add the delivery fees that is given into L11. Otherwise the total due will be equal to the price. Click OK. So we got $1,474. Okay, now we are supposed to use the fill handler to drag it down to get all the total dues. Okay, we got all the total due. Okay, now that is all about step number 7. So we are done with step number 7 as well. Noticing apply currency format to column G. So we are supposed to select column G again. Go to the home tab, go to the number and apply currency format. Okay, So we got all the total due. So that is all about step number 8. So we are done with step number 8, and now we're going to do next step, that is step number 9. Insert the function in cell I11 to calculate the first customer monthly payment using appropriate relative and absolute cell references. Place a minus sign to the left of present value argument so that the function returns a positive result. Copy the formula down to the column. Okay, so now we are supposed to calculate the monthly payment, okay, using the PMT function. Okay, now let's go to the workbook, and here we are supposed to type an equal sign and type PMT. That is the function for the monthly payment. Double click on that, enter the function arguments now. Okay, now rate is given into cell L12. Make sure this is an absolute cell reference, so we will use the dollar sign before this, but this is annual rate. We will divide this by the number of month in an year, that is given into cell L13. Okay, or you can simply divide this by the 12. Okay, so we are dividing annual rate divided by 12, that is number of month in a year, to get a monthly rate. Okay, NPR, the number of years given in cell H11. We will multiply this by the number of month in a year, that is given into cell L13. So again we will make L13 an absolute reference. Okay, and our PV is given to the cell G11, that is the total due, sir, but we are supposed to put a minus sign before this so that we can get a positive value. So we are using a PMT function to get the monthly payment. Monthly payment we always calculate by using the PMT function. So we are using a PMT function here. So first our rate will be the annual rate that is given, monthly annual rate is given into cell L12. We will divide this by the number of month in a year, that is given into cell L13. Okay, we will get the monthly rate. Then NPR is the number of year multiplied by the number of month in a year, that is given into cell L13. Then our PV present value is given into the G11. So we will get the monthly payment like this one. Okay, so now we will use the fill handler to drag it down so that we can get all the monthly payments. So that is all about step number 9, where we were supposed to calculate the monthly payments. Okay, so we have calculated the monthly payments like this one. Okay, now let's move to next step of the assignment, that is step number 10. Step number 10 is saying use quick analysis to insert a function in cell I22 that calculates the total of all monthly payments in column I. We are simply supposed to use some function here, okay, to add all of these. Okay, so we got the result 137.11. Okay, so in this video I have solved 10 steps for you. That is more than half of the assignment that I have completed for you in this video. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. Please reach me out through WhatsApp or email and hire me for your courses. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another powerful solution. Thank you so much again.